you guys? Welcome to the show. Today we have something, I'm going to call it the 5. Eric told me not to because you don't want to pigeonhole yourself. That's exactly what he said,
what
right?
I said.
But I like
because
it.
What's going to happen
5
is
tools.
we're doing this on a weekly basis. We're just going to kind of show you what came into tools in action that week. It's not a review of the tools or anything like that. We're just showing you cool tools.
Okay, but
some weeks we might not have 5 tools. We might have 2. We might have 20.
Well, then
we might have 30.
We budget it through.
Oh, plan it through?
Plan it through.
That's where I give it to you, dude. That's what I like about
new.
you, dude. Forward thinking, man.
Yeah.
You don't miss a beat. I like it.
Something new. You guys,
like
we have a lot of tools here. We buy a lot of tools. We get sent a lot of tools. So some of the stuff that's just been
sitting here.
Sitting there.
Yeah.
I was swearing.
You almost swore, but you didn't swear.
Just stuff that's been sitting here that we're going to kind of go over. Some of this stuff just came in. This CAMO Lever. This CAMO Lever, we just haven't built a deck. I mean, the thing, but we'll show it to you. The Skilsaw we're going to show you. I'm
excited about. Actually, I'm excited about all of it.
Yeah, let's just start with the Skilsaw.
You know what's funny? What do we call today's show?
The 5.
The 5. How many items do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, welcome to the 4. Yeah. No 5 today, guys. All right, so let's start out with Skilsaw. What do we know a little bit about Skilsaw, Eric?
Skilsaw has gone through it's going through a big change, or it has gone through a big change. Bosch actually owned them, and a company called Shervon bought them out. Shervon is known for ego, and what we've always touted here is their battery platform is awesome. So they're actually bought this company, and they're taking it and turning it into more of, would you say it's prosumer? Would you say it's
prosumer, you guys? They're stepping it up, right? You have the Skilsaw line, which is definitely 100% pro. Obviously, if you're a homeowner, you can use it. You're just the coolest guy in the neighborhood because you have the most awesome saw, right? But they're trying to bring that skill up a little bit, saying, hey, you know what? Not just the super entry level. Let's try to bump it up a little bit by giving you guys some features not normally seen on a homeowner saw. Features like the power jump feature, right? What does the power jump do?
Basically, it allows you, instead of an hour charge, and I forget the actual time on there.
I think 15 minutes gives you 20%, or
something like that. It's
20
enough
minutes
to, like, hey, you know what it's like. You're always at the end of that last cut or something like that, and it dies.
Yeah.
You know.
And that'll just finish the job. When you put it on, you push the power jump, or actually this.
No, it just goes automatically. Does it?
Oh, it does it now? Wow. Okay, so that's cool. So automatically, that first 15, 20 minutes is giving it that power jump start. And another thing I like is alright, dude, so the tool, you guys, you know, not a bad tool. You have your shoe here, adjustable shoe. Your markings are on there. You have your bevel, all that good stuff. I actually like the grip. What do you think of the grip on that?
Is this 6.5, right? Yeah, 6.5 blade. So, oh, it's nice.
It's nice, but you know what I do like about Skilsaw, the bigger company than this, is they come with Diablo blades.
Which is nice. Now let me ask you a question. Do you like the blade on the left or on the right?
Left.
On the side? Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think so.
A lot of saws are on the right, and I forget if it's more inlines that are on the right and worms on the left, or how it works. You guys can correct us on that one, but it is interesting. I always like it on the left. I just feel like when you're cutting with your right hand, it's easier to see.
Yeah, we'll check it out, you guys, and we'll do the cuts either in the beginning or the end on that thing. You also have the adapter to hook it up to a dust system, whatever. It comes with a book and a 5-year warranty, which is pretty good.
Yes.
That's on target with companies like Milwaukee Rigid. Rigid is obviously a lifetime if you register the tool, but still, that's pretty good. Most power tool companies is 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, exactly.
What's Makita? Do you know?
I believe Makita might be 3. Milwaukee's 5.
DeWalt's 3.
DeWalt's 3. Isn't it weird? It's like, why would you not up that to 5 years? You know what I mean? With same thing with staying line with everyone else.
Is Ryobi 3?
Ryobi, that's a good 3-year warranty. There we go.
Okay.
I like that. Ding ding.
All right,
ding,
so
ding.
they're on par. We're on par. That's good.
Yeah.
What's up with this CAMO Lever, Eric?
Now this is something that looks pretty cool. It's a way to actually installing decks. makes it easier, right?
Right. Unfortunately, guys, we do not have a deck here. We've been sitting on it for a while, but we just don't have a deck, so there's no way we can even contemplate to show you how it works. But it does feel, wow.
The one thing we can talk about is the quality. It's not like a light, cheap plastic piece of junk. This is, you know.
This is a nice tool. Nice tool. So basically what this is going to do, you guys, is it's going to go onto your deck right here, onto the 2x4s right here, right? And then the lever is going to be able to move your boards in the position you want. You hold it in the position and lock it down.
So which is nice because sometimes you'll have warped wood or you have, you know, so if you screw the one piece down, you can put this on the other side and actually bend it over while you're, you know.
Right, but one real cool thing that it can do, and I've seen it do, is warped boards.
Oh, do warped boards?
Yeah, it'll move a warped board. I mean, granted, if it's warped in the middle a little bit and you push it over, it's going to be...
That's identically what I just said a sentence right before you jumped in, yes.
Come on, you guys. This is why you follow us, right? I'm just going to shut up now
good.
and put this away. But yeah, dude, this thing's nice.
It's a cool idea. I like it.
I like the quality. I don't know. I would tell you if it's garbage too, because I'm just in that mode.
Oh, you actually got back in the box right. That was taking me an hour to get back in there the right way.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, I used to pack...
You played Tetris growing up.
I did play Tetris, but I also packed airplane bellies.
That's right, you did.
Yes.
He worked.
Luggage handler.
Yes, that's right.
It was kind of pride. You're proud to whoever could stack the most in. Like, you'd see, like, 5 carts, and I forget the weights, but, like, each cart is X amount of weight, and you're like, oh, man... That's not going to fit in like bin 3 and 4, but you're like, dude,
So was it by speed, how quickly you could do it, who won, or was it like...
Well, it wasn't a contest like that. It was just the proudest. Like, dude, like if you had a quick turn, man, you'd want the best stackers up in that bin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, stacking was fun, but then it got to be old because it really beats up your legs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But, I mean, dude, you would be... It was like Tetris, dude. I mean, they're coming... You know, and you're talking... Some of them were like 80-pound bags.
Conveyor belt that throws it up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just drops right there. And that conveyor belt doesn't stop unless the guy at the bottom sees it's packing up on you, and you don't want that, dude.
Dude, if I was the guy in the bottom, I wouldn't stop, but I would put like everything. So
dude, we did.
Goes up there.
We did. In the old days, they had the butt loaders. They're mostly electric now. But they had the butt loaders with the throttles on them. So, dude, we would like put it forward and then throttle it up. Dude, it was like, whoosh, and just start throwing it. And dude, the guy in the pit was just like covered.
Especially the new guy, you set him up there, sir.
Dude, yeah, but they just couldn't pack. It was inefficient. You know, you have to be efficient. I mean, there's always a skill to most jobs.
So when you say bins, like you got bin 1, bin 2, like. Is it a compartment underneath the plane?
Yeah.
So then once that bin 1 is full, is there like a net or something that comes down so the stuff doesn't shift?
Yeah, you can segregate the bins if you need to, but you don't have to. But like on 757s in the front, dude, like the bin 1 through like 4, I think it was. It just depends on the plane, but dude, they were long. So if you had a big load, you had something going from Chicago to Miami and you had to load it up, basically what you do is it would come off and you'd have to run to the end of that bin, stack it, run back, or just try to throw it. But when you throw it, you're losing that, precision.
Yeah.
So then, and the worst is, dude, is when you got it all up there and all of a sudden one falls. You're like, no! And the thing's still coming. But United had these things when I worked for United called the Nest system. And that was basically a floor on the bottom. So when the plane lands, it automatically comes to the front because the last guy brought it to the front. But you just load up the bin, push a button, and it goes for the next rack. Load it up. Yeah, nesting. I mean, it's a lot of weight in the plane and extra fuel and less cargo, but it works, especially for mail. Dude, when mail pulls up, especially around this time of year, Christmas time, I don't know if everybody clicked off, but this is...
I find it fascinating because it's a world I don't know anything about, and this stuff happens behind the scenes that nobody ever thinks about.
Yeah, it's crazy, but like mail is the worst, dude.
Why?
Mail and Hassett, this stuff called Hassett.
Hassett? What's Hassett?
Hassett was just like this cargo that comes in these big boxes, and it's like whatever you can put in this box, no matter what it weighs, it's shipping. You know? Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
But those sucked, but mail, man, because you see like 10 carts of mail, and each cart is like, I don't know off the top of my head. I mean, I totally
heavy?
forgot. But yeah, like 5,000 pounds.
Wow.
So if there's 10 carts, that means 50,000 pounds of mail is going through. I mean, that's a
I know what you mean.
number.
I know what you mean.
But usually like 10 to 12,000 pounds of mail goes through your hand on each flight, maybe.
That's crazy. So let me ask you one more question, though. How does that work? Because I would think with planes, you can't overstack the front or overstack the back.
No, there's got to be balance.
How do you know? Like,
balance.
Is there a weight system on
Loadmaster,
there?
yeah, the Loadmaster.
So it will tell you in each bin, like, hey, this one weighs whatever, 32
No,
pounds.
he'll just say fill this bin, fill that bin, leave the tail.
Oh, so there's
You
a
know?
guy down there telling you
No,
the
you before the plane even before you even get your flight, dude, you have a sheet.
Okay.
When flights come in, you have a sheet. It tells you when it lands where the bags are going. Right? That's transfer online baggage. So basically, if like the plane comes in, and I'm a TOB runner, which is transfer online baggage, my job is just to get baggage off this plane for like certain cities. I'd have San Francisco, Denver, LA, and San Diego. So that was just my key. So I would still, if you ever land and you see like 5 guys standing at the bottom of the belt, they're just looking for their cities. Oh, San Diego, that's me. Oh, Denver, that's me. Oh, San Diego. Okay, all done, good. Okay, I got 10 San Diego bags. I got 5 San Francisco bags. So then all of a sudden it's like, okay, my San Diego flight is gate B6 and it's leaving at so and so. So then you prioritize by time, whichever one's leaving first. So you fly up to the plane. There's a bag cart sitting behind the plane usually with United. It's orange. You throw the bags on there. So when they're done loading, they'll say, okay, here's all our transfer bags. And it was just simpler to just load it from the road than go around the plane, go under the wings.
Sounds kind of complicated, but I guess that explains why my baggage is always lost.
No, it's crazy.
You know?
But I'd tell you one thing though. We used to go to the post office when we were going mail, and it was called in Chicago. There's this long road that just goes down the side of the airport, and either side is like a little creek.
Okay.
Right, dude.
Are you saying within the airport property or outside of the airport?
Within the
property?
airport property. There's so much mail in that creek. Don't ever mail nothing, United States Postal Service, dude. I'm telling you.
Really?
Like, dude, carts would fall off and people would run over them. Nobody picks it up. They just don't care about the mail.
I believe that.
That's why
man.
I don't trust the mail.
believe that.
You should never use the mail. But those are interesting stories.
I think it's interesting facts. Like I said, man, it's a whole other world that we don't know about.
Yeah.
You know.
But to answer your question, before your flight comes, you'll have a sheet that says how much fuel is going, where it's going, and where the bags are going.
Yeah, but I still don't understand the whole baggage, because if I got mail that comes here and I got this and I got to load up different bins and all that, I would still think, like, how do you know that this bag weighs this much? This bag
You don't.
everything
Everything weighs the same. Every bag has an average of like 60 pounds.
Oh, so that's all you do?
Yep, that's all it is. It's all flight
so
is
it's all
average.
averages.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And fuel weighs like 6.7 pounds per gallon, depending on the day.
I like
sometimes
that.
Sometimes it
so it's
fluctuates.
probability that it's going to be right. I like that. It's
It
like
might be
probability.
right. Hey, might be right, might not be right.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's why sometimes you're on a plane, if it's like kind of empty, they'll have you move seats.
We've been on a plane where they did that. I
Yeah,
remember doing that.
and you moved
And I always
to the
laughed. I'm like, come on, really? Like,
No, it's
But I
helps
guess
the
it's-
center
yeah.
of gravity.
That's wild.
Yeah. So Logan, since you're left, and Mike Z, thanks, brother. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. No, but honestly, that's very cool. That's interesting.
They're still watching.
What is this? A bag?
this is a new
bag within a bag.
Is it? It's a new bag. No, it's a big duffel bag, dude.
Yeah, but it's, yeah.
It's a big duffel bag
All right.
from Helly Hansen Workwear. I'm a big fan of Helly Hansen. I'm a big fan of Helly Hansen Workwear,
Yes,
right?
definitely.
Eric
That's good
got
stuff.
my girlfriend a jacket, and by the way, dude, she says thanks. She loves that jacket.
Cool.
Yeah. And now we got a bag from them. This is an equipment bag. This is gonna be, I don't know, you can put your tools in it.
But it looks like it's waterproof.
Yeah, it does.
Like you don't
doesn't
feel
it?
that.
It's a big bag.
It is a big bag, but it's nice to have a big duffel bag.
Oh wow, it even has, look at that, like medical supplies you can put in there. Bring it up. It's a weird kind
It's
of
a weird bag. How is it? Oh, like this.
Yeah.
How do bags work?
Yeah. Wow, that's a big bag.
Wow, that's huge. I wonder how many.
Seriously, I could probably fit in that bag.
So it's 16 high by 30 wide.
I mean, it's a big bag.
Oh, that's
So-
cool. It's got a shoe compartment. I like that.
Yeah, so man, actually, you know what? This is for like a traveler. You're working out in oil fields. You're traveling. This is a great bag for you.
Dude, you know what's good to have about it? Because if it is waterproof like that, you throw your stuff in there, you're outside working, and you know you're going to be getting wet. You got this, so at the end of the day, you can change it to something dry.
Yeah.
All that.
You know what, dude? I would like fill this with like a go kit and put it in my Jeep.
A go kit for like, if the cops come and you got to go.
Huh?
Like, what would you put in your go bag? What would be your things if you go bag? If
my
you
go
had to
bag?
go with 5 things to put in the bag, what would they be?
Oh, jeez. Shoes,
Because if you had to leave
underwear.
town.
Shoes, underwear, probably
Definitely your phone. 'cause I know
chargers.
that you
Yeah,
can't.
chargers with phones, a laptop, and clothes.
Yeah.
Like, what would you put in there?
A couple candy bars.
Yeah, I don't know.
man.
That's a good question. But let's say I'm going four-wheeling for the weekend, up in the mountains. I would definitely pack this bag up. It's great to have back there. It's big.
Yeah,
And
that's
in
a good
case
one.
you're overpacked,
Dude, that's
right?
a good idea. Yeah, if you're 4-wheeling, because you're going to get muddy and get all that stuff off here. Look at it. It looks like it will wipe off,
Yeah, I like that bag. Never thought I'd be so excited over a bag, but I really like this bag. I'm not generally in the bags, but dude,
I didn't even know they made bags, to be honest with you.
That's a big bag to be keeping in the back of the Jeep all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't be keeping it in the Jeep all the time, but you know what's nice is you can keep it, you can throw the stuff in there, you keep it in your garage, and then when you go, just throw it back there.
Yeah, what about like for kids for hockey? Too small?
Too small. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why, they have
the hockey bags are huge. And if anyone has hockey, you understand it, the smell is potent. It is nasty.
Well, hockey bags?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even want to talk
You don't
about
even want to hear about it.
Cool stuff. Helly Hansen. That's their new, what's it called? It even comes with a bag within a bag. Oh, you know what that is, dude? That's for your dirty laundry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you can put that in there. So, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice that. I just thought it was like the packaging bag.
No.
All right. Very good call.
But yeah, so it has a separation
120
bag.
liter. That's a big one.
Yeah. Let's check out that Ryobi light. Do we have a Ryobi battery? Should I get one?
You want to grab one? Yeah. All right. So right now we got the Ryobi one. So this is not part of their HP line, but this is Bluetooth. 8x5 clarity. I don't know what that. 8.5 times improved clarity. 3-inch speakers. All right. Cool. Let's see what we got. Guys, you can't go wrong with a good, you gotta always have sound, whether you're camping, working, hanging out, grilling, whatever. It's nice to have a good radio. This is Bluetooth too. You find a battery? Oh wow. Actually, this is kind of cool. You can stand it up.
Look at what else I found. Green apple.
Oh, those are good. I don't know where you got those, but those are good.
You know where I got them? Big R. You guys ever heard of Big R? Alright, we gotta play something off it, but we can't play anything that we're just gonna, YouTube's gonna pull us down.
Wow.
Power on.
A nice speaker. I like this. So what can we play? Nothing?
I can play something. I have the rates to some things. Hold on. So, how do I connect it Bluetooth? I'm gonna go to my Bluetooth.
Yeah, go to your Bluetooth. It's blinking, so I'm guessing it's searching. Let's see.
Okay, it's looking. It sees it right there. Ryobi.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Bluetooth connected.
Wow, that
Wow.
connected fast.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'll play a song that I know that I own a license to. Let's see how it sounds. Alright guys, so that thing's pretty loud, pretty cool, $79, not
That's
bad.
hard to beat, man. That's the one thing about Ryobi. I think you get a really good value with them, you know? And that sounds good.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds okay. I mean, I'm not going to say it's crystal, but it's loud. It's more loud than it is, like, crystal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, did you think it was crystal?
No, it's definitely not crystal,
Yeah.
but it's definitely, I've heard, it's not tingy.
No.
It's not
It's got
like
some
too
bass to it.
bassy, but it's got some good sound to it.
What's this USB port for it?
Charging? So
Wow.
you want to charge your phone or something
That's
like that?
awesome.
That's cool.
You guys, this is $79 for the bare bones kit, right? So you're going to have to already have a battery on hand or purchase the battery separately. I know Ryobi is pretty good when it comes to their 4.0 battery price-wise.
Yes.
I think you get like 2 for $99.
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
something crazy good deals.
And around the
Home Depot.
holidays, you can get a little better deals. I feel like they're usually on sale.
Yeah, and honestly, I think this thing's gonna last. I don't see any problems with it, and it's it's just a cool little radio to have. For $80, it's a big Bluetooth speaker, and it'll last how many hours?
10 hours.
Totally worth the $79. I would invest into it. It's just good to have a big portable speaker around. And it's pretty simple. So hopefully you guys like this 4 things on this show. We're gonna do 5, but
We don't want to pigeonhole ourselves.
yeah, we didn't want to pigeonhole ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the word of the day. Pigeonhole.
Yes.
All right, you guys. Peace.
Remember, for more exciting tool action, go to toolsinaction.com.